Back with another one. I got my guy here. God's great.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for being here.
Shout out to you. Kudos.
Appreciate
Shout out to her, man.
it.
She grinding. First thing first, I just want to say all glory be to God. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Amen.
You know
Amen.
Hey, y'all
all praise to the Most High.
No, for sure. You get at her. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check me out. God Great Seto. You already know my cousin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch his video too. He behind the camera always. You know, I keep him with me.
Shout out to him.
I keep my people with me. Shout out to my baby Bree. Shout out to my girl T.
Hey, let's get it. Got the loved ones in here. And now, L.S.T. Trick. All right, tap into, how did you get into content? What made you get into content?
Content? I mean, shit. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted to be an OnlyFans model. I'm just like,
you think about it, I ain't gonna lie. That's where the money at.
Nah, content, I don't know. I ain't
I'm
gonna
joking.
My brother, shout out to my brother Will. I love you. I love you. My man used to tell me, like, bro, do YouTube. We used to just be doing dumb shit as little niggas, and then we just never we never recorded it, but we always was live. We in the city, we mobbing, we everywhere. Like, so then he was like, bro, record it, bro. Like, you really funny as hell. Like, niggas gonna fuck with you, man. I just was in my head. I just kind of was just like, I was worried about it more than I should have. Like, I was worried about kind of my ego, kind of how I look. And at the time, like YouTube, at the time, YouTube was kind of corny to me. Like, you know what I mean? People were just doing stuff like they were hurting themselves on purpose.
Oh, I
doing
hate
dumb
that.
Stuff, you know?
I hate the fake pranks and stuff. Yeah. I feel like I outgrew that.
And then it's just to the point where, like, at that point where I was at, I thought I was the man. Like, I thought I was big dog. Like, I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing that. That's childish shit.
You
like,
was too cool for school,
I was too cool for school, you know what I mean? So, like, for me, like, if I would listen to my brother, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I feel like I would have been ahead, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time,
I feel the same way.
My cousin, he a prophet. I ain't gonna lie to you, he a prophet. My cousin Sean, he a prophet.
Man,
we got this quote, and it's called Divine Timing. So
I'm on that right now, Divine Timing, because you sound like me with my manager. He was like, you do it anywhere. You literally funny. You're literally walking around. Because I do like my Instagram stories and stuff.
Facts,
he like post that stuff on YouTube, but I be in my head a lot about like the views. I be thinking like, it ain't gonna get enough views. Who watching? And I feel like when we watch YouTubers, we see their views and we see their subscribers, and we think like sometimes that's just supposed to happen for us. Instantly. But like you say, divine timing, definitely on God's timing, and that's the type of journey I'm on right now.
No doubt. And it's just one of those things. That's how it was. So like what, 2 years ago, I used to live in Georgia, Savannah 912. Shout out my people over there.
I love Atlanta. How far is Savannah from Atlanta? I think like
4 hours. Depending on where you going. Depending on where you going. Like you can get in there, you know what I'm saying? If you doing a dash, you punching it, you get there 3.5.
I thought it was like the outskirts.
No, you know what I'm saying? It's not too far. They call it like the little A. That's what they call Savannah. So like it was smooth. I was out there. And then son just told me, I met this dude. He was a videographer, JC, Shutter Productions. Shout him out as well.
Shout out to
he was my first guy I worked with in videography. And I met him, you know what I'm saying, at his birthday party. My man's Mikey. He invited me. We put up to his party. South Carolina, some country shit. Water slide, Hispanic shit. I love it. Like good vibes, good people.
Be lit though.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They was drinking. There was just a lot of good energy. And then when I got to know him, it just was kind of thing. I saw how serious he was about videography, and that shit just gave me like, it gave me chills.
Inspired you.
Yeah, like I'm like, I want to get from that camera, and I'm gonna give this person credit before I forget, because I'm a forgetful person.
Me too.
I want to say shout out to my boy Alex Vlon Lex. That man really made me want to do YouTube. Primetime Hiller, he was my number one. I've been watching Primetime Hiller. But he a local in the city of Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a local. He not from Houston, but like he's somebody that came to Houston. And when they say come to your trap, to go to your trap, like I feel like P one of the best at doing it. So he kind of put me on.
So let's tap into this. People come to Houston to make content. Why do you think that's so? Like, why do you think that is?
Mr. Hub, like I said, like for example, like you know what I'm saying with P, I've been watching him for a minute. I watched him like when he was trapping off the old iPhone. You know what I mean? No cameraman, just doing like young nigga shit. And then you know what I'm saying, like he told me like, you know, so I came to the city and it's just the energy. And I feel like when you come here, like being a nigga from New York, I moved here from Georgia. It's like a different type of energy. You come in, niggas, they networking with you. Niggas like they mad, like kind of like respectful in the sense of like they putting you on.
Yeah,
they ain't holding
definitely.
You. It's not a crab hole here, so like I respect it. So a lot of people, I feel like they started to get that. They started to get that type of energy because I feel like at one point, like New York was a hub, Cali was a hub, Atlanta was starting to become a hub.
It's so crazy because I feel like that about New Orleans, but I've learned that from traveling. Everybody be feeling like that especially in the music industry and with the YouTube, that with content creation period, that is oversaturated, and then their city is like crabs in a bucket mentality. Facts. I thought that was just my city, but when you get out and travel, that's really everywhere. That's really everywhere. Real so you shit. Can't let that shit stop you. But I do hear Houston is like the #1 city to come to when you shoot content and I thought it used to be like Atlanta and LA.
You got to think about how we met. I met you through someone else on a mutual tip. Like, shout out to Kobe Kitchens.
Shout out to Kobe Kitchens.
Hey, he made this all happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out most definitely. And Kobe had actually put me on the prime time too, because I kind of be living in the box, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. When you in that mode, you tunnel vision. That's how you gotta look at it. And a lot of times, I tell people all the time, like, I ain't no prophet. I'm not saying I'm the best dude. I got my demons. And when I'm working on
we
too,
all battling our own
it's when you in that mindset, like I catch myself a lot of times, like you can ask you guys my old lady, she'll tell you. Like I get in that mode and I'm moving, and you just so locked in. Sometimes you just
that's how I am.
You know what I mean?
And I don't be knowing about nothing that's going on.
And no disrespectful shit. It's just I'm in my zone right now.
I'm focusing on me. So I be trying to definitely tap in with the YouTube community because I just felt like I outgrew it. Like you say, all the fake pranks and stuff. When I start realizing that shit, I'm like, man, people not really doing this to be genuine. They just doing it for subscribers and money.
Sure, no doubt. It's just it's a game right now where, like, for example, you know what I mean? It's an era game. Like we in a content creation era right now. Like
yes,
if you, like I tell people all the time, YouTube, if you're not hip, it's gonna be the new TV. It is the new TV.
It really is.
You go home, I ain't gonna lie to you, regardless if you're a stoner, a drinker, a comment worker, an athlete, you pop YouTube on when you get to the crib.
Man, that's all I watch now. All I watch is YouTube.
You need to learn something, YouTube, TikTok.
Everybody doing all type of different things. Like I ain't even really been into this balloon pop challenges. I don't know if you've been into that.
I ain't gonna I watch it. To me, I'm gonna just be real. Like my wave kind of different on the content creation, just because I don't want to do something everybody else doing. That's
me
really
too. That's how I am.
That's really why I like more so than anything else. Once again, like a lot of these guys that I watch, Avery B, Primetime Hitler, like I like these dudes, DDG, Jay Senko.
Right.
They're not just it's not the classic. Oh, pop the balloon video. Oh, smash the pass video. Like these they made a name, you know what I'm saying, off of a foundation or something of their own way. You know what I mean?
They
like
created their own motion.
That's right there. I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention. They don't give genius to, like, niggas like DDG. Like when I promise you, I'm keeping a stack and I'm gonna stand on that. And that's even when if I get to that platform where I meet him face to face, I'm gonna tell him. I thought he was whack. I thought he was corny. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like when I DG first came on the scene, ask any of my mans, they gonna tell you I did not fuck with that nigga. I was like, bro, like this nigga corny as hell.
Why is that?
Cause my thing was I was basing him off of just like, oh, he a YouTuber trying to pose as a rapper.
A rapper.
And then there was one of them things where I didn't really understand the situation. He just went from YouTube
to rapping.
And I'm like, okay,
that's what everybody doing now.
He's just following the trend. So when he did that, it kind of lost like respect in a sense. But then I looked into it and I kind of understood why he did it. They was challenging him.
Fact.
You want to test me? You want to see? You want me to show y'all like he really that nigga? But I'm not gonna present myself as that nigga. Like okay, y'all think I can't do it? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna prove y'all wrong. And he doing that. Like I just told my cousin. I just tuned into his music, his new music. He got a song with Real Boss and Richie. G Herbo,
and
you supposed to be a quote unquote YouTuber. That's major. You know what I mean? Like he came from a background just like where I'm starting right now.
Definitely.
Now he working with the top of the top. He is the top of the top. So I respect that same thing with Primetime Hitler. Like I told him, we've been collabing on a lot of stuff, and a lot of people y'all tune in with that.
Yeah,
shout out all his family. You know what I'm saying? But he was somebody for me. Like now that I'm like really like knowing him, working with him, working side by side with him. Like he getting out the mud too. He do the same thing. I love that because he not following nobody else. He want to make music, he gonna make music. You know what I'm saying? He want to play soccer, like he out on my soccer team. He playing soccer. I like the freedom of being able to do that, and he still maintaining his people. That show he's solid. That's one thing about it. A lot of people they're one trick pony. You know what I'm saying? They can only go one way. When they go this one way, it's it. You gotta stay tricky.
Everybody else doing
exactly. But when the minute it was time to switch it up, you can't match it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what's hard to find that balance. Because if you following somebody else, then when it's time to switch up, how you gonna know how to move?
I'm telling you.
Because you following what other people doing. So on that note, how did you and Primetime meet?
That's crazy. So really, like I said, I've been following him. So like, and to this day, I'll call him right now. He'll tell you straight. Like I watch his videos, and I know like I can call this man Woo. We can chop it up, but I'll still be watching videos at the crib. Asking him like everybody know when they come to my spot. I mean, that's just me. Like. Just I ain't gonna switch up because that's what got me here. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for him and understanding of what he got going on. Like I just kept following him, and then one day he was on live. Like he was on live. I'm in the city, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and my cousin, we up. I'm watching the live. I'm putting my cousin on, and he like, bro, like, I want to play soccer again. Like, I'm on the live while he's saying that. I'm sitting in the chat. It's like 2, 3 in the morning. He like, bro, I want to play soccer again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I really want to get back in the shot. I really fuck with it. Like, niggas don't really be knowing that.
Right.
So I tap in. He ain't seen it. I'm blowed. At that point, as a regular nigga, you thinking like,
yeah, you be in your
head,
you shut that shit down, you feeling pain, nigga ain't respond.
Like, he ain't even seen my shit. I'm just a regular nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's the mindset I got. Like, I ain't even got that type of presence to get this nigga to look at my shit. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Watching the live again. He not even talking about nothing sport related. He focusing on his stream. I think at the time he was doing a reaction.
Okay.
I just was like, son, bro, I'm a big believer of like presence of God.
Definitely.
Like, I think anything I do, like, I move. Like, I'm not one of them dudes that like, I'm extra. Like, nah, I'm not saying that, like, cause I definitely be doing my dirt.
I mean, we sinners. We
sinners.
Yeah,
let's see what it is.
We all sinners.
But that's just like one of the things son just told me and it led me to just do it. Like, you want to send it? Why not, nigga? Like, so I just, Prime, look, I watch your video. I know you want to play soccer. I'm in your city. Come fuck with me. Like, I play on a semi-pro team. Fuck with me. He read that shit in the middle of the chat. Read it out loud, live time. Like, I'm like, yo, my cousin said, I'm like, yo, Shoggy, like, this nigga just said, he replying to me like, what you mean? He run downstairs because at this time he just learning who Prime is because like he just got down here. So I'm like, DM me with the info. Like, woo. I was like, all right, bet.
I agree when you put God first.
Bro,
you believe in God.
I'm telling you, man. Like, and I'm telling you, this right here is the most. This is the make or break of the story. I went upstairs. I told my cousin like, yo, he hit me. Like, what? Like, when he told me to hit his DMs. I was like, bro, he not gonna hit me back. If I was like, I'm literally in the middle of writing the message in his DMs. He like, bro, I was like, he not gonna hit me, man. Bro. My cousin, my shout by Sharky, bro. Get in on my nigga. That's all I gotta say. I'm tired of saying that shit.
Tap in with him. Episode 10.
Not gonna lie to you. After this, bro, I'm gonna push this man to start a profit page where he just gonna put y'all on. Just profit shit.
Y'all gotta speak y'all testimony.
Come on, I'm telling you, this man.
He
told me, like, my cousin real life told me, like, bro, message him. Like, what you mean? You ain't losing nothing from that.
Right.
He didn't see it the first time. Well, he told you to tap in with him. I messaged him on the spot. Within a minute, bing. I'm walking down the stairs, bro.
That motivation.
I'm walking down the stairs. This man hit me back immediately. I'm freaking in my crib. Like, I'm like, yo, like, nigga.
So how was that moment for you? Explain how you felt.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like making out your hood and bringing shit back to your hood. You know what I mean? Like, that shit just felt good. Like, that's a good feeling because, bro, like, this nigga 300,000 and up. Like, fuck, the numbers don't even match what he is. He really a 1 mil type of nigga. Just because
big facts.
People don't understand. Like, P don't. He a normal nigga. Like, if he really wanted to turn this shit up, he'll torch you. He a normal nigga that just be chilling. So like, it's one of the things with him when I got in with him, and we got to that point where like he messaged me back. The first phone call, we chopping up like I'm talking about we ain't good. Cause I like I said, it's almost like I knew the nigga because I've been keeping up with this nigga for years. Like I'm talking to this nigga on his own lingo. Like this nigga looking at me like this nigga talking about
connected y'all.
And then we met in person. This nigga pulled up on me the same night, the same day. We had a training session. I swear to God, same day. I got that shit all documented. Showed me love. And this man has never mentioned no pig to me. This man ain't never talked to me about no. I call this nigga right now. I promise right now. Man, we wasn't recording my phone. I'll FaceTime that nigga right now.
What's up? Shout out Prime, man.
Shout out Prime.
You a real one for that.
No, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm a real live like that nigga. Cause for me in Houston, one thing about it, I'm big on respect, loyalty, niggas who really stay down.
Right, you stand on principles.
My nigga Corey, first nigga I met in Houston. Nigga to the moon, nigga, you already know I got you, nigga. But it be up, my cousin and Prime, I really fuck with them niggas and Kobe though, real shit.
Houston, shout out Kobe.
Like, you know what I mean? That's the type of shit that I do this shit for. That's what really pushed me in this content shit. For real, like the love I get in the city though. But we gonna see if he gonna tap in. He should. I don't know.
Okay.
Yo, what up with you? Now I'm on a podcast right now. She asked me how I met you and shit like that. I was just telling her background, but I just told her like, you really be locked in, tuned in.
What up,
camera, like, no joke. Told you, man. Like, hey, no Hollywood shit. Get at my boy YNH Prime Time. Anything you want to tell people,
Prime Time.
Shit, chase your motherfucking dreams, nigga. I used to be just like the person who's viewing this podcast, man. Watching people get money, watching people drive nice cars until I decide to wake up and be like, I want that to be me.
Right, and it could be you. It could be you. I feel like a lot of times we be on YouTube thinking that it's so far from us. But it could really be us, man. So you just gotta wake up, because just like he did it, you could do it.
Easy. Nah, P, I'm gonna tap in with you, man. I just had to let the people know, man. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga been showing me love since I touched down in the city, man. Just wanna let them know, man. Shout out Prime Time family, man. YNH.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Nah, for sure. Nah, I'm gonna hit you though. Alright, for sure.
Alright. That was dope. That was a dope
man.
moment.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
That shit so real. That shit so surreal, man. That's what's up.
That shit, that's
real
the thing
genuine.
For me. That's the
Felt
thing for me more than
genuine.
anything else, bro. Like, I fuel on that shit. Like, I just was telling my people, like, we were driving and I told them, like, we need to be grateful for the smallest shit. Like, just the opportunity even for
Thanks,
you.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
this is just something
I feel like this
like,
opportunity for me.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I brought you on here, because I just feel like the vibes is here. And like I say on my other podcast, I feel like God be connecting me with people that's on the same route as me.
No doubt.
Most definitely. So when you focus and you in your bag, God go bring those people around you. Sometimes you don't even got to look for them. It'll just happen. Right. Most definitely. And I like how you big on shouting your family out, your cousin.
I would not be here. One thing for certain, y'all gotta stand on that.
That's like
one
full circle moment, y'all. Cause I feel like that with my sister, man. My sister and my manager, they be in my ear when I'm self-doubting myself, and I be feeling like a lot of times we our own worst enemy. We be in our head too much, especially me. Speaking for myself, I be in my head too much. My sister be like, "You could do it, just like they could do it. You could do it. It's not out of reach for you." But sometimes we look at this YouTube thing and we look at TV and TikTok and just think it can't be us or it's too hard.
That's the problem, though. I feel like amongst the black community, especially, we forget where we come from.
Definitely the black
community. Like when we get to a certain point, we forget where
we was kings and queens.
I don't play them type games. For me, I wouldn't be eating. I wouldn't be doing this stuff I'm doing right now. First off, for my cousin in general, like anything, all my media stuff, bro, I don't do nothing. Don't let nothing fool you.
Like, that's
bro,
what's up.
That's what I do right here. And he make me look sweet, so that's just what it is. But at the same time, like I'm never not gonna value that, because at the end of the day, like that's something you gotta value. That's what we lose touch of as people. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in
get too big headed.
Yeah, you get too big headed. Then when you fall off that mountain, it's confused. Like, why you confused for? You know what I mean? You had everything you needed. God supplied you. You asked for too much. You know what I mean?
You can't kick your helping hand.
So that's big on that.
Most definitely. So touch bases on that. You from New York? What part of New York you from?
I'm from East Side. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, Canarsie.
Yeah, I love New York people. I love their accent. It's crazy because they say New Orleans and New York people got the same type of accent, but I've been running into a lot of New York people out here.
Y'all got such a twang to y'all shit though. Like, it's like
definitely. I think it's different.
Yeah, the reason why they say that is because like when y'all talk, it's understood. You know, like these niggas they from somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the same thing with us. Like I get that shit a lot. Like
they say we hard or like I don't know. We kind of talk rigid. I don't know. I think it's a culture thing.
No, it might be. It might be. But it's the same thing about New York. We mad aggressive. That's what everybody say that shit. I know T can attest to that. Like everybody say the minute you open your mouth, this nigga mad aggressive. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I'm cool.
It's crazy, man. When I went to California and I had that aggression, man, nigga was like, hold up, don't talk to me like that. And I was like, yo, I didn't even mean it like that. First. So I guess that is a thing. We do have aggression in our voice. No, for sure. Okay.
But I ain't a lot of shit. That's how we rock. Like, period. You don't like it.
Right. This how we coming.
No, for sure.
Big facts. So how was it growing up in New York?
It was smooth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold and act like I've been there since yesterday. Like I moved to Georgia. I got into a lot of issues. I ain't gonna lie. The people I was with, I was around good influence. And I'm gonna be real. I was a gullible fool. Like as a little nigga, I don't have no family in the States.
That's good that you admit to that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I got two foreign parents.
Hella green back then.
Yeah, facts for sure. But I was wet behind the ears for sure. No doubt. Right. I got two foreign parents. They don't know how the system work here. I'm learning just like as well as they learning. But the problem is that when you have that type of situation, you need somebody to be a leader.
Right, life is an experience itself, so you gotta go through that.
And it's hard because at my house, like at the age of like 10, I had my pops calling me into the room like, "You the third adult in the house." Like you, and then my niggas, people don't understand like English ain't my first language. Like people don't understand that English not my first language.
Okay,
like I came here, I learned English with my folks. Like, you know what I mean?
Where your family from?
So my dad is Dominican and African, and my mom is African. So like growing up, my dad speak 9 languages, my mom speak 3. So my dad speaking French with my mom and me, like that's what we speak in our house until I went to school. When I started going to school, I learned English. I got English shit. I'm coming home. I'm trying to teach them a little bit of shit I'm learning at school.
That's what my dad said.
Like they going into McDonald's and they going into fast food restaurants. My dad dead ass pushing my mom go to McDonald's. Order say bacon, egg, and cheese.
Right.
She's in there bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon,
That's how you gotta learn.
And I'm dead ass and walk her. She would say that shit all the way till she gets to the counter. Bacon, egg. That's the only thing she
right.
I can help you. Bacon, egg, and cheese, nigga. So I'm like, bro, for me, It's just one of them things where like I'm prideful on that. Like I don't got no big family. I ain't OD on it. Like I don't got no cousins or nothing like that.
Me either, man. My family's so small, small, bro.
So when I get linked in with niggas, or when I'm like locked in with you my family. Because realistically, I got cousins. I got like family, uncle members, like grandma, like, and I've never seen. To me, like they my family, of course.
Thanks, and that's how I feel with my friends. I treat my friends like it's like a relationship. If you hurt me, I'm deep down hurt because I feel like you my family. Like
deep,
we close.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it gets to the point where like I'm not a nigga like people get it twisted. Like I'm a respectable dude. Like that's how I look at myself. I'm not gonna disrespect no man or nobody. Period. If you ain't disrespecting me.
You.
So my biggest thing for me is they be like, oh, he cool. He be locked in. They see me. They might see me chopping over this nigga. I don't be with that nigga. Don't get it twisted.
Right. You gotta know the
Who
difference.
you see me with is me and my cousin. Anywhere you see me go. It's me and that nigga.
That's how it be.
That's how the niggas be like, brother, yeah, they be like, this your brother, like, this weekend. Hey,
I respect that.
Yeah, that's how it is. So you got to take care of yours. And I got to a point now when I moved here, me moving here taught me a lot. Because when I was in Georgia, I was open. Like, by that, that's like me and my cousin, we say that a lot. I was open in the sense of like.
So did you and your cousin move down here together?
No. He was already doing. My thing was he teach me everything. That's why I give him credit because this nigga been out. Like he been out.
That's how my sister is. She been on her own since she was 16.
Yeah,
so
like
me like living in the box. She kind of guided me through life and helped me.
Exactly. For me, like I've been more the family man. Like my folks needed me. Like I need to be in the crib. Like,
I was attached to my mom.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like they don't know how to do nothing. I ain't really
relatable stories.
Yeah, I don't want to lead the nest up. But my cousin been doing it. Like, my cousin on the West Coast. My cousin went all 50 states.
Okay.
Alaska and Hawaii included.
Yeah,
like that's tough. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you say something about Alaska.
Nah, you know what I mean. So like for me, it was one of them things where like I was open where I was at because I was kicking in with niggas. Don't get me wrong, I did my part of my shit too. But for me, I looked at niggas like, okay, we
accepting accountability.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like like I definitely did my dirt.
That's what I'm on too. I'm on a healing journey, accepting accountability.
I'm trying to heal exactly, and that's where I'm at right now. And this is I was in a place where like my niggas was like. But like these my dogs. I know them, so we was in diapers, like, and we fell out about some shit. And for me, it broke me. Like that shit broke me in the sense of like, I didn't even like. It ain't like I got ran on my city. I'll go back to the city. It ain't nothing like that. But it's just for me, I was just like, damn, like that shit hurt my heart. Like these my niggas. Like, I don't want to be around that. No, real shit though. Like it's to the point where like any of them call me, I'll take a. I'm just gonna keep it a stat. Like I will hurt somebody behind them. Like that's just where we was at with it. But when we fell out, like it just was weird. Like. Life for me there was just weird. Like I just was like, nigga, it ain't even. It's like boom.
The
like
vibes changed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The energy just wasn't there. So for me, it's like I started realizing my life.
Big on energy. You gotta go where your energy attracts.
Anything I'm gonna tell you, if you know anything about a New York nigga or female person, we energy beings. Okay. We read the room. When we walk in the room, we know. Nah, because it's just, we high energy folk. Like, people don't understand me and they don't like me because they like, this nigga loud as fuck. Bro, I'm telling you right now.
That's how they be with me. I'm loud, but the energy, like, it's the vibes. You gotta be vibrant. Nah. Your aura go show. And I feel your aura. Like, I love your energy,
and
man.
I'm telling you, like, and we energy people, people think that shit a joke. I'm from a city, it's over. Nigga, you walk into a room, I'm touching somebody immediately. Like, I gotta be able to. If you can't handle stuff like that, you can't be in New York because it's a lot of personalities, it's a lot of energies. Like, nigga, if you're not from New York and you walk into a crowded New York room, you gonna be like, nigga, you can feel and hear people's thoughts. Like, so this is one of the things, like, I'm an energy person, so for me, when that shit broke down for me,
too?
Bro, when that shit broke down for me, it really started to affect my life, like, real shit. Like,
That's how I felt in New Orleans.
I'm a big soccer nigga. I love soccer, but it got miserable because these my mans, like, I'm going to soccer, I'm seeing y'all. We kick it every day. I know y'all all my life. Like, it's awkward as hell. What the hell? Like,
yeah, we beefing. That's how I feel about back home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And for me, so like, I sat down and I had to get real. I sat down with my old lady and I was like, bro, like, I want to change. Definitely. Like, I want to get out and I want to do something. I want to get back in. I told her, soccer, content creation. God, glory be to God. Since I've been here since June. First week of June, we moved here.
Bro, that sound like me. Right, I moved here in June too.
I'm telling you, first week of June.
No way.
2 months into me being here, I'm at prom. A month into me being here, I got offered to co-own a semi-pro soccer team. Period, I promise you, like, I don't need like to be like that. I'm not trying to be God, like when I'm woke or some shit. No,
that's how it be. One week into moving in here, I got the dream job I wanted. And then like 2 months of me moving into here, I got on this podcast called Rap Economics. From being from New Orleans, I thought it was so hard to get on there. So I don't know. I feel like when you make that change, that's when the doors will start opening up for you. You gotta
step out your comfort zone. Because for me,
have to.
I'm telling you, my life has changed, bro. The last 6 months and way, bro. I'm telling you right now, I used to be so. Like, it's crazy to say it, but like, it seemed like I was fanned out, bro. I was watching niggas' videos, and now I'm like, might just call this nigga right here on some shit. Like, to me, that's the thing. I'm grateful for that shit. Like, I come from a place where, like, I come from dirt. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
we so appreciative.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I come from that shit. This is one of the things where, like, I'm not a nigga that's gonna switch up, nigga. Like, I don't care what the situation is. I'm gonna stand on my 10. I came from dirt. I'm not gonna change up just because I got a little paper in my pocket. Niggas get this shit twisted. Like, niggas gonna see on this video. Oh, he look like he's straight, but he talking like, nah, I ain't talking green. I'm just letting you know, like, when you want something and you really gotta have that, you gonna understand.
Gotta go get it. You have to. It's not gonna come to you.
And when you get it, you gotta practice every day, bro. You gotta cherish that shit. That's how niggas stay on top.
Every day.
You can never get complacent.
Gotta be grateful, and that's what I'm learning too. Just to be grateful and appreciate the things around me, the small things, the little things. Because sometimes we just overlook that shit, especially when we in our bubble. So I want to tap into this because I know like a lot of people with soccer. It's to be like a lot of Hispanics. So I ain't never met like no black people that was into soccer. Not to sound.
I'm not gonna lie. Like it's my dad. Like, but you gotta understand. Like, I'm Latin and African.
Oh yeah.
So heavy
Latin African.
But like, don't get me wrong. Dominican niggas don't play. They don't play soccer. They play baseball. They play basketball. That's what they do. They box even. Like,
that's what's up.
But my dad was growing up in Africa. Majority like pretty much majority of his life. Like, that's heavy on him. Like, that's in his culture. That's in his
right. And I don't want to sound ignorant because I know they have black people.
No doubt. But it is true. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
you don't see it as much.
I'm gonna keep it G and I'm gonna keep it P. I'm not saying I'm a gangster. That's what I'm saying. But I do come from the streets. I do come from the hood, and it is hard to find.
Beginnings.
Yeah, it is. It is hard to find a nigga straight out the gutter that really passionate about soccer how I am.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. There ain't no street. I guarantee you.
No, facts. I was about to say in New York, you playing soccer because I can see me saying that in New Orleans and niggas laughing like you. Of course,
you
playing soccer.
That's all my life.
Ignorant.
And New York, especially back when I was like there, like it's changed a lot now. Soccer like is gone. When I was a little nigga, basketball, football, nigga, baseball. At minimum, you might play baseball. Basketball, football, New York, of course. So I started off playing those stuff. I used to box. That's really, I feel like the one calling outside of like soccer. If I got into something like was to take serious, it would have been boxing for me. So like when I got into soccer, it was more so like my pops. I always was chasing behind my pops to give me that. Oh, I'm proud of you, like you tough, like you know what I'm saying. Give me that recognition.
That's how I was with my mom.
Yeah, in the beginning I used to do that, and then like me and my pops, we don't got a good relationship. Like he always been in my life, but we just don't see eye to eye. We total.
Yeah, my mom, man, stay bumping.
Yeah, so it's just one of them things for me. Like in the beginning, I'm a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your pops is the first male role model you got in life. Definitely, like that's the first thing you see every day. He the nigga you want to be like. So like my dad loves soccer. Like I'm with it. Like nigga, I'm gonna play soccer. Nigga, like my pops that the coolest nigga in the world to me.
Right, fact.
And then we just got to a point where like I got a little bit older and it got awkward between us. It wasn't no longer like.
I was gonna say, did you think you outgrew it?
I outgrew soccer.
Outgrew him?
I think we never really had a relationship. When you a kid, you think you got a relationship with, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. Like as an adult right now, when you 5 years old, your thought of relationship versus right now is way different.
Way different.
The shit you let slide when you 5, nigga,
right. You ain't gonna let slide.
Yeah, you're 20, like. So me,
definitely not.
I started peeping my dad like the man he really was.
Me too. With my
and my dad don't by far don't by no means. Don't get me wrong. My dad as a man, as a provider, as the head of the household. Ain't no nigga in his lifetime touching my pops. I swear to God. My dad worked his ass off.
Respect it.
But on the sense of like raising a man, that nigga ain't like outside of like the on the feminine trait side, like I didn't get that. Like the masculine side, I got it. Like I get it. You nigga, you gotta grind every day.
Right,
ain't nobody come and say
that's
you
how I feel.
shit.
I got that from my mom, the masculine side.
Nah, you
not
get
that
what I'm saying?
love. You need that love.
You don't get that.
And it has nothing to do with like gender. I feel like guys and girls
both suffer from that shit, especially in the black community too.
Definitely,
that shit was hard. And my thing is, but I understand, and I got to a point where I accepted my pops for who he was because where he from.
Right.
That's where it kicked in.
And see, I'm getting to that point.
It's third world
I'm
for
getting
him.
to that point now because I used to be so angry.
No,
mad as fuck at my mom and shit. And it's
because not understanding what's going on, and it's the same thing. My
dad,
that
shit just holds you back sometimes, holding on to all that mad and negative energy.
No doubt. And this is one of the things when he sat me down one day, he told me like, nigga, I missed a year of school for 20 cents American. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, I was like, nigga, 20 cents, two dime. Nigga, like, bro, I would give you $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll put $10 in your hand right now. You talking about 20 cents? Like, and I just put it in perspective for me. Like, I gotta understand. Even me, like, if you was to throw me in that situation, he had to grow up, man. I wouldn't be right either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely. That's why I'm looking at it.
He came a long way.
Now that I'm in it, I'm like, well, maybe my mom felt this way when she was this age. Like, because we all dealing with it. Depression, anxiety, self-doubt. No doubt. You got to dig yourself out the mud. So they didn't, it was no different for them, if not worse, back in their day.
No doubt.
So, yeah, man, just realizing that and forgiving.
Facts.
And letting go.
It's
I definitely feel like
you got to. That's the biggest thing, bro. Like, and the one thing is we don't like we as a people, the age of like death getting younger and younger. Like the young niggas dying every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before it used to be old people. Oh, look at this.
Nah, it's 30, 27, 26, 20. Some niggas not even making it to 21.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. So like that's what being humble gonna save your life.
Most definitely.
More than anything else. Like it's gonna keep you alive. Like
you gotta stay humble and grateful. So what's next for you? What's next? What you got coming out next?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, me and P got a lot of work coming. Shit, me and my cousin got a lot of work coming. Like
we definitely gotta tap into some content too.
No doubt.
You be doing them public interviews. I'm trying to get into that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to come see you too, man. Just a little sneak peek moving forward, man. Me and my baby got something planned.
Okay.
It's gonna be coming at the top of the year, so y'all stay tuned.
I love to see that, like a little couples channel.
Nah, facts. There's gonna be a lot coming on, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, she done stayed down. She done did her dirty work, so it's time.
Hey, we love a woman that stayed down, and I love a man that appreciate a woman that stayed down, man. Shout outs to you for that. I love that. I love a strong woman
of all kinds.
Definitely, man.
Black is beautiful though, no doubt. Don't get it twisted.
Definitely, let's
Black
get
is
it.
very much beautiful queens.
Hey,
not gonna lie to you, got one in the building, got two in the building.
Melanin.
Love it.
Let's get it.
But no, shout out though for sure, man. I said, there's a lot, man. There's a lot of stuff coming. I'm opening my content creation game. I'm not gonna be just talking shit, not gonna be public interviews. We just opening it up.
Yeah,
like
gotta stay
this
open.
Next year, I'm not gonna lie to you, we thrusting. If you don't know what that means, find out, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Look it up, because we only going up. Okay. We only going up. So we gonna wrap it up then.
We gotta wrap this up though.
My bad. I be trying to jump.
Wrap it up then.
This is episode 9.
For sure.
And L.S.T. Trick, we got guys. Great. Make sure y'all check him out. He dope. I love his energy. That's what attracted me to the vibe. Kobe Kenshin sent the video. I saw his energy. I just love a high energy, vibrant person. I felt like I always been a high energy, vibrant person, but just around a bunch of crab in a bucket, negative souls. So I'm glad that God gravitated me towards people with the same energy.
Y'all stay tuned, man. We're going to have more work coming, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for your time. Shout out to you for letting me be on your channel. I appreciate it. Hey, man, y'all tune in with her GG&T people, man. Y'all know what y'all better do.
Let's get it. And L.S.T. we out.